27 World Series titles, 39 AL pennants, 24 Hall of Famers. As one of the most iconic franchises in MLB history, yearly expectations begin and end for the Yankees with adding a 28th title to their mantle. In 2018, the Bronx Bombers' pursuit of an AL East title was derailed when the rival Red Sox swept a 4-game series in early August. An ALDS loss to the Red Sox only added salt to the wounds. To be sure, this is a team that won 100 games last year, and the Yankees are loaded with superstars up and down the roster. Is 2019 the year the Yankees reestablish themselves as the AL Alpha Dog? The chase begins now.
We are live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as the New York Yankees get their 2019 season underway against the Baltimore Orioles. And with more on the Yanks' outlook for 2019, we send it down to our sideline reporter, Heidi Watney.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners. They say they enter with high expectations too, but their plan is to take it one game at a time. For today, that would mean replicating last year's opening day victory, which helped them get off to a strong 18-10 start in their first month. Another strong start would be a good first step towards overcoming the world champion Red Sox in the AL East and making a 28th World Series title a reality for this franchise.
Thanks, Heidi. And with that, let's get this 2019 season underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Into the box now, number one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Andujar gloves it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Villar, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The designated hitter,
This pitch is popped up. Davis moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now with the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sanchez.
First offering on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Nate Carnes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 36, Nate Carnes.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And there's a base hit on the line. Andujar ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do play to run on the play. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Three and one.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So
here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Adam Ottavino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesus Sucre becomes the first out of the inning. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Ready once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now batting, Giancarlo.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Mullins going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Pedro Araujo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pedro Araujo. Now batting.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Andujar. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles nothing. Ready now.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ball even at 2-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Orioles down to their final out, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for this sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Baltimore down to their final strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Well, Matt, these home fans brought their brooms today, and they want to use them. We know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. Let's see if they can get it done.
Thank you, Heidi. Next up for Detroit, Mikey Matza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
From the stretch. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 6 and the Tigers 5. Blaine Hardy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Blaine Hardy.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now that ball's deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, left fielder.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Here's Brett Gardner now. One there.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. A 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. One run scored. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Shane Green will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Shane Green.
Greg Bird will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with two men in scoring position and only one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Line to the right side. Castellanos the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he hits one on a line to left field. Jones is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 10-5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grayson Greenier. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Here it is on 3-1. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Hey, D-Roll, all those brooms the people brought to the ballpark today, they're waving them mightily right now.
Yeah, I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than a series sweep? This was a big win for this club, and I expect to see them walking tall into their next series.